Hey, what's up, everybody? It's JayViper here. Welcome back to another video. Today, we're going to be checking out Jaffe, who is blindly defending Alyssa Mercante as if everything she says is the gospel, when we, the people who have actually followed this whole situation, know that that's a load of crap. This is, oh my god. I just noticed this. Holy crap, he is getting absolutely ratioed. 3.6k views, only 113 up, 456 down. We'll add one more to that. Anyway, wow. Anyway, we're going to be getting to this right after you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.
JayViper is awesome. He's so good looking. He's got the crowd in all.
So Jaffe has titled this video, I think they are lying to you about Alyssa Mercante. I have really bad news to Jaffe, okay? I don't know if you think at all. So if anyone has fallen for this shtick, I feel bad for you, but I actually don't think many people did, unless they already just are like Alyssa simps. And we know there's a few of those out there, but let's get to it.
I just want to make it clear just how disingenuous a lot of these people are. You don't have to like me. You don't have to like Alyssa. You don't have to agree with anything we say.
We don't like you.
It'd be nice, at least if some of you guys who don't know you're being lied to, or at least being informed by people who are not informed themselves, it would be nice to share that data with you and do with that what you want.
So he is going to prove that people are lying about Alyssa? Prove they're lying? Okay. All right. We got Vera, his favorite. He is starting out with Vera Dark, his favorite person on the internet. We all know that this guy has a major chub for her. I mean, he loves her hair, her face, and her gender. We all know that. But somehow he turned that into a raging hate boner instead of just saying straight to her face that he's in love with her. But let's continue.
She went on a live stream with none other than David Jaffe. She went on a rant, she went on rambles, and well, she has made herself look extremely bad, and she accidentally destroyed her own lawsuit. So this is a Smash JT article.
The last couple of days since Alyssa came on my show.
Oh, so he's trying to say that she's lying. Okay, let's see.
I've seen a number of this sort of thing on the internet. Alyssa Mercante destroyed her lawsuit. She accidentally destroyed her lawsuit. Caught in a huge lie. Mercante quits X, destroys lawsuit.
And I just want to put this out there. I helped her leave X. Although it wasn't even for 24 hours, just like we said. She put this big sad post like, I have to step away from social media, or this platform's on fire, I have to leave. And she immediately went to Blue Sky posting, and she came back less than 24 hours later, posting normally as if nothing had happened. I mean, this is someone who's addicted to looking for negative information about her. This is someone who just yesterday went on Toasty with the Mostie's stream and half doxed her by telling her where she lived, like on her stream.
Takes like 5 minutes.
Yo, that's Alyssa.
Is this the actual woman of which I spoke? Because if it is, I hope you actually understand that I just gave you good advice to make
Alyssa!
for making your actual video.
Alyssa.
This can't really be her,
It
right?
is. I went to the profile and went to her YouTube.
Really? And it was her, which is absolutely insane. This is the person that he's defending right now. Someone who just openly, basically with a veiled threat, doxed Toasty with the Mostie on her own stream. But David Jaffe's here to defend. Okay, David, let us know how great of a person Alyssa is and how everyone else is just absolutely wrong about her. Let me know.
Versus the Smash, what's his name? Jet. Whatever the Smash
guy.
I'm not a lawyer.
I don't know who Smash JT is. I'll pretend I don't.
So take it with a grain of salt. But I think I have read the lawsuit. Here it is right here. If you're curious, what a lot of people are pointing to. Well, there's two things they're pointing to, saying, "See, you caught yourself in a lie." Blah blah blah. It's a defamation suit that she's filed against the Smash guy. This guy's
just rolling through it, huh? Okay.
We
all know that he's doxed in here. I think he might be on the side where he can cover it. I don't know. I doubt he's trying.
He defamed her, said things like she was a prostitute and she took...
So if you see a blurred screen, it was because I was blocking it. I'll let you know.
Money for sex, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of the main crux of it. There's a whole backlog in this, which is really interesting reading about what this Smash guy was doing before he kind of became this sort of internet personality, and what she's done, blah, blah, you know, do with that what you want. It's kind of interesting.
You're just scrolling through it, dude. You're not even talking about it. He's just scrolling up and down like he's got ADHD. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my God, they're the sucking dicks for money.
Lawsuits.
Is that what you're looking for? The dicks?
This one is written in a way that's like, oh,
scrolling.
It's pretty
Holy
clear
shit.
to understand what's going on here. It's on page.
Is it clear? Is it clear with your fucking scrolling up and down like crazy? Can you talk about it?
22, section C, paragraph 92. That's the guy's name, Smash JT. Oh, I see. Smash JT, right, is Jeff Tar.
Oh, you figured it out.
Crosses the line.
Figured it out.
And this is, I guess, where it becomes what Alyssa and her attorney are claiming are defamation.
So this thing right here, the horrification, what's that? Alyssa sucking dicks in her off time for money. She tweeted that she sucked dick to get in her position. She's trying to pass it off as a joke. But this is someone who is on record of saying she is a slutty. On record.
I am smart, hot, slutty.
So how is anyone supposed to understand it's a joke? It didn't seem like a joke. This is someone who will say when she's going to go have sex and take pictures. Get real, okay? And let's pretend it's a joke, okay? Well, how do we know we're not joking, okay? I mean, I don't think what she said was a joke. I don't believe a word she says. She is a massive backtracker. I don't believe a word she says. I think she says things without meaning to say them or thinking ahead of time because, we're talking about like a 60 IQ person here, okay? And now we get a 50 IQ dude trying to defend her. That's what we're talking about. That is where we are in this situation. I don't believe a word she says. Not a word. She is a massive liar.
Tarzia posted horrification. What's that? Like what Alyssa Mercante does, sucking dicks in her off time for money. Then on April 1st,
learn to read, bro.
He said Alyssa has since come forward stating she used to be a sex worker sucking dicks for money before working at Kotaku. On the same day, he repeated the claims on his website. Then he repeated it again.
But she said these things. She said it. If you do this to get a job, you get paid by the job. What have you just done? You have sucked a dick for money. Now, if she didn't do it, why did she say it? How can you put that out there and not expect people to respond? She's not a fucking comedian. Maybe she thinks she is. Maybe that's the problem. She thinks she's a comedian. Maybe that's it. But she's not funny. Nothing she says is funny at all. It just comes off as gross. So when she says something gross and off-putting, people take her at face value, as they should.
Channel it the 1st and 3rd of May of that same year. Such conduct, says the lawsuit, constitutes the crime of prostitution under New York penal law. He's defaming her, says the lawsuit, because he's claiming she's a prostitute.
Okay.
And when she came on my show, she said this.
What I did, because I did briefly do cam work, just like digitally stripping. Not even really.
Really?
Like cam.
Wait, what did she do? Hold on. What did you do? Let's do that again.
She said this.
What I did, because I did briefly do cam work, just like digitally stripping.
Prostitution. What do you think that is? Now, I know there's a big argument about what prostitution is. People disagree, but in my view, that is prostitution, and let's get into why. Now, all the little naysayers out there, you're about to do exactly what she said she did. Suck a dick, okay? Prostitution, the practice or occupation of engaging in sexual activity with someone for payment. When you digitally strip, you're offering a sexual activity, and you are getting paid for it. You don't do it for no reason. Oh, but that's not what sexual activity is. Oh, is it? Let's look up the definition of sexual activity. Right here, viewing or creating sexually explicit material. Hello, pornography, erotica, etc. Sexually explicit material. Would you say that stripping and getting completely naked so someone can go and freaking goon over you, do you think that might be sexually explicit material? Because if you don't think it is, then you are a clueless fool who's fighting against something that is so obvious. sorry, she absolutely, by digitally stripping, engaged in prostitution. Now, maybe it's not the legal term of prostitution, right? But it is absolutely prostitution. And that's exactly what she did. And anyone who digitally strips is. I'm sorry, yes. Why do you think that those things are kept on the same sites where people actually have active sex with each other? Because that's where those things belong. These things are kept in the places of sexual gratification, okay? Which is sexual activity, which is part of, guess what? Prostitution. Case fucking closed. Now, maybe she regrets it, but here we go. This is exactly what she did, and I will not back off of it. And anyone who says that she did it is right, because she did. Legally, definition? Which definition are we using? Go fuck yourself. It's right here. That's what happened, and I'm sorry if that hurts anyone out there's feelings. Actually, you know what? I'm not sorry. Go fuck yourself. Stop defending someone who's a fucking liar.
Years and years ago, when I first graduated from postgrad, I probably did it not very long. It kind of gave me the ick.
Why would it give you the ick? Because it's shameful. It's gross.
Right.
And I've openly spoken about it, but
and maybe she regrets it, which is fine. But you can't say that people are wrong for pointing it out. When you said it and you did it, people can point it out. But when you fight back and push back is when you get more people lumping on, because it's clear that you're lying to them. It might not be fully prostitution, okay? It's not. It's not the worst part of it, but you engaged in it, okay? Let's just say it's the light end of prostitution. It is. I'm sorry. It's right there. I just spelled it out. And if you disagree, fine. If you want to use a legal term of prostitution, whatever the fuck that is, fine. Okay, maybe it's legal to do this in New York. Okay, but when we're talking about it, we're not talking about the legal terms and all the bullshit that's thrown around. We're talking about how people speak in real life, okay? Legal terms versus how people speak are two very different things. Don't get it conflated trying to bring up the legal term of prostitution as if that is what JT and all sorts of other people, by the way, have said, when it is clear right there that you engaged in it.
Was getting twisted, and it still is twisted to where people believe not only that I was a prostitute, which is very different,
it is
but
not.
that I have performed sexual acts to get my job or to get money.
And you said you did.
None of that is true. Yeah. That is damaging.
Now, if
you damaged yourself. This is the whole, like, she cannot take ownership of, like, her own mistakes. You, once again, and I've said this before, Alyssa has caused pretty much all of her pain by being dishonest with people, whether it's from the shit she wrote on Kotaku because she got laid off because she sucks at her job, let's be honest. Although she says she stepped away, but according to this lawsuit, she was let go. So what is to believe? Because once again, we have a liar on our hands. And of course, it also ranges from that, but it also ranges just from the things she says openly in public and then backs off from and says, oh, that didn't happen. If it didn't happen, okay, first of all, why did you delete the tweets? All right, you have all these tweets you went back and deleted, and you're like, oh no, all these tweets are disappearing because people who I retweeted have deleted their accounts. Fucking liar. We could see the tweets being deleted. We know where they were, and they're gone. Stop lying. You're a liar. This is why no one can believe you. How anyone can believe any of this shit is beyond me when it's so clear. And you know who believes it? You know who fucking believes it? Fucking this guy. This guy. Let me move my camera so you can see him. Because this is shameful. The god of fucking simps. Him. This guy. This guy believes it. Why? You know what? I wonder if he even does, or if he's just defending her because he's defending an ideology. It's absolutely fucking pathetic.
Look up the definition of prostitution, barring very specific edge cases.
I just did. I just did. Oh, he said edge. Phrasing.
You know, like that, you filthy person. Oh. Very specific edge cases of which this is not. Prostitution requires physical contact. So if you are bartering services.
What the fuck? Okay, again. Camming is generally legal. This is the legal definition bullshit. That is different. That is different.
Money.
We're not talking about legal definitions when it goes into court. There's many different versions of this. Shut the fuck up, Jaffe. You clown. You fucking clown. He should put on clown makeup just like Atreus just did playing Dustborn. Put on the fucking clown makeup. This is a joke.
It is illegal in most parts of America, including New York. Being a cam girl, which is what she was,
is prostitution.
Is not prostitution.
Yep.
Okay?
It's not legal prostitution.
You know.
And I proved it.
And he says it, you know, a lot, apparently, according to the lawsuit. He literally writes on his post.
Legal definition. There it is. The legal definition of prostitution. This is a waste of our time.
That she used to be a sex worker, sucking dick for money before working at Kotaku. Okay, so if you agree with the legal definition, and if not, take that up with your congressman.
I agree with the legal definition, but that is not what we're talking about.
Your lawyer. We
aren't lawyers.
This statement.
We are speaking as normal people about it.
They did briefly do cam work, just like digitally stripping.
Also known as prostitution.
Her blowing up her lawsuit. You may think being a cam girl is shameful, of which I would say, I think you're an idiot.
She thinks it's shameful. She said it gave her the ick. Why do you think that is? Because it's fucking shameful. It is. Like, the fact that people give her shit about it is absolutely earned. It is the type of person she is, period.
But
this guy's here defending her blindly.
That aside, you have a right to think what you want about other people's choices. But what you don't have a right to do, at least in America, is say just because you don't agree with them morally, it is equivalent to a law being broken. The other thing is the sucking dick part. Now,
so no one said, okay, he's using an illegal definition. It's fucking retarded. When I go and talk to my friends or people anywhere, right? I'm not up there being a lawyer using the legal terms of anything. No one does this except maybe lawyers. Okay? This is so dumb.
This is the tweet that is referenced.
This is what they do to try to discount us, right? Is just lie through omission. He is using legal terms to lie through omission. No one speaks like this.
I believe in the...
Oh, let me move my camera again. What's that? What's this say? Oh, how did you get your job in the gaming industry? Wow. Is this the legal term of I suck dick? What is this?
The lawsuit? Obviously, now maybe he's got another tweet, but this is the tweet that she mentioned on the show, and this is the tweet here. So has she said she sucked dick to get the job at Kotaku? She did say that.
Somebody asked you, how did you get into this industry? You said you sucked dick. Is that true?
Kank's nephew. Let's go.
If not, then I mean, and if it is, then
deer in the headlights.
Are the people who are accusing you of that wrong?
Is it true she made the tweet, or is it true she did that?
Yeah, is it true she?
By the way, I just want everyone to look at that. That's a liar's smile, big time. That's a liar's smile. That's the Joker. That's a liar's smile.
Made the tweet, and if it's true that she made that tweet, which I know it's true because I've seen it, then aren't they justified in saying that you made it to the top by sucking people?
Yes,
I guess
Kank.
it was clearly a joke if you made the tweet.
That's a good guess.
Maybe not. She's very.
Why is he talking though so much? Why is he defending her? Let her speak. He's fucking asking her, bro.
So listen, did you say that?
He's doing. You know what he's doing right here? He's doing the same thing he did with his fucking video. He's defending her. He is literally shielding her from this question.
Did you tweet that out?
That tweet that you've seen, I think hyperbole is a lost art.
Hyperbole? Are we using the legal definition of hyperbole? Hyperbole, okay, so this is interesting, right? Hyperbole means you're overstating something, right? If I pick up something heavy and I say this is 1,000 pounds, that's hyperbole. Hyperbole is not sarcasm. Hyperbole is very different, right? So if you say I suck dick, but you didn't really suck dick, then you did sexual favors. Which is it, right? And you're like, oh, I suck dick. Meanwhile, you did sexual favors. What did you do, right? Hyperbole, she may have just used the wrong word, but when you say hyperbole, it is not being used correctly here if she had no sexual favors involved, my friends. Okay? Hyperbole is an overstatement of something that is true. That's hyperbole.
The JT guy would have to somehow prove that most people would look at this and assume that this is a serious answer to a question of how you got your job at Kotaku.
No. Jaffe's looking like deer in the headlights now. Does he know what he just said is stupid? Hello, Smash is not the person going at her, all right? He doesn't have to prove fucking anything. She has to prove that he knew it wasn't true, in which case who really fucking knows? The way she acts, it feels like what she puts shit like out there, then she's being real, right? That's what it seems like to me. That's how I take it. JT doesn't have to prove anything. She does. He's the defendant.
Her simply bringing up a tweet that's already been out in the public that clearly was a joke, whether you think it was or not.
It was not clearly a joke. So he's saying whether you think it is or not. So it's not clearly a joke, Jaffe. You want to say it's a joke, but I'm sorry. The way she acts online, the way she talks about things, it's not clear. I'm not sure I believe that. And you know what? I don't have to believe it.
We're talking about the tweet that everybody has access to didn't blow up her lawsuit.
No one has access anymore. She fucking deleted it, Jaffe.
In the public discourse. And
in the middle of the
her
lawsuit.
saying that she had been a cam girl does nothing to blow up the lawsuit.
I debunked that. It does.
I think hyperbole is a lost art. And
There
I
we
think
go.
jokes are often misunderstood online. But I also can't speak about it that much for a lot of reasons.
Is it because it's true? Maybe a little bit true? That we can't talk
you want
about
us to
it?
give you a
Fair
second
enough.
to look up hyperbole?
Just asking.
I know what hyperbole means, and it's fair enough. I'm just saying.
I don't
So
think anyone
people
knows
call
what
me out 'cause,
hyperbole
you know,
means.
not everything
I don't think any of them know what hyperbole means. Let's go look it up. Here we go. Exaggerated statements or claims not meant to be taken literally. Here's a good example. It's extreme exaggeration used to emphasize a point. So instead of saying the bag is heavy, in the example above, we say it weighs a ton. This is pretty much exactly what I said. Yes, it weighs 1,000 pounds or whatever. Yes, exactly. So what it means is that it's true, right? What you're saying is true, but you're overstating it. So if she's saying that's hyperbole, then she herself is saying it's true if she's using the word right. But then again, you know, she doesn't have fucking Google right in front of her to use the correct word. She's only a journalist after all. How could she possibly know the definition of hyperbole and use it correctly?
She's not a moron. Okay, so
yes, she is. I think
if you're
so.
trolling, I get it. Haha, well, you got to win for your little buddy who you think really likes you and you're in a weird parasocial relationship with because your own parents and your brother and your friends really secretly hate you. I get it.
What? Oh my God. This is now he's trying to put anyone who doesn't support her as like some fucking weirdo. Some of the most normal people I've ever met are people who are very against this woke bullshit and don't like her. Some of the weirdest people I've ever met in the world are over on her side and just absolute freaks of nature, okay? Who right now are hoping and seething as the world is trying to return to normalcy. Jesus Christ, Jaffe. What were you going to be? This is the God of War creator? Are we sure? Did someone skin swap this dude? Who is this guy?
But if you actually think you've got the skinny and you're being told the truths by these people, I would advise you, I'll put a link below in this video, to read the lawsuit for yourself and then ask yourself.
I actually have read the entire lawsuit. I read it the day it came out. It seems like a load of shit. There is so much stuff in there that I don't even understand how it could be in there. It's all reaching bullshit. I mean, it really reads like someone who's trying to practice law in high school. And I'm not kidding.
Are they dealing with you in good faith, or are they simply there trying to make you give them money or motivate you to give them money so you feel like you are not alone and you are being heard? And again, don't come to my channel. Don't come to...
Wait. So people are speaking out against her because they want people to give them money? Is that why I'm making this? Is because I want people to give me money? I don't understand this. This is a weird thing to say. This is just him talking down to people because he really doesn't have did anything he said just now do anything for anyone who might be on the fence about Alyssa Mercante? I don't think he said anything. I mean, what the hell did he say? This guy just talks around issues, and I will also commend myself on this freeze frame. This is really good.
Alyssa's channel. You don't have to watch my... I mean, I'd love you to, but...
No, I won't. This is it.
I'm not your alternative. I'm not like, hey, okay, Jaffe says don't go there, come here. No, go.
Don't watch me, you guys. I'm just here spreading the absolute truth in this video. I just want you to know that I see you and appreciate you. But you know what? No pressure. No pressure. You don't have to subscribe or watch my videos. Go find someone else. Go find someone else that tells you the same bullshit as me without actually looking at the real information and talking about things. I just use a legal definition of prostitution to try to trick you. But yeah, go ahead and, you know, I'm totally being earnest in this. Yeah, it's me, Jaffe, the god of fucking simps.
Come on, find the most shit that I find offensive in the world, but at least make sure they're being honest with you.
Yeah, I believe people that are against Alyssa Mercante are largely being very honest, use her own words, and usually that's what blows it up, right? This is the pushback she gets, is people using her own words against her who disagree with her vehemently, and she can't stand it. That's it. That's what it comes down to. She was someone who was in a position of power at Kotaku. It was unearned position. I'm sorry to be that as powerful as she was. I mean, look at that company. Since she got there, they fucking went right down the tubes. She is gone. She does not work there anymore. She pulled a Corin Bush and left right before the layoffs, or so we're supposed to believe. Okay? Why do you think that is? The people who caused it jumped ship right before it all happened, probably because they were given the heads up that, hey, you're going to be out of here soon. We're giving you an option to leave. It's the same exact situation. And we're supposed to believe this motherfucker who just showed up in this space? Fuck you.
Y'all got to be smarter, because if you fall for
this
these
guy's
fucking
an idiot.
morons, you know, you're going to fall. There are a lot smarter people out there trying to fucking bamboozle you, man. Be careful.
Yeah, so I would just like to say that if you fell for this fucking moron,
you're going to fall. There are a lot smarter people out there trying to fucking bamboozle you, man. Be careful.
Yeah, take his word for it. If you're falling for his bullshit, there's smarter people out there trying to trick you. This is absolutely fucking a phenomenal video. Great job, Jaffe. I just find this whole situation is ridiculous. I mean, the fact that this simp who openly said that he wants to have sex with Alyssa Mercante right to her face, and he said that just a couple hours after he had her on for the first time, and said that he was just meeting her that day. This guy just met her, if we're supposed to believe him, and then immediately followed up with, I want to bang the shit out of you. His words, not mine. He said it. And here he is simping for her. Gee, wonder why. I can't take a single word this guy has to say seriously. I couldn't when he did that Vera Dark shit, and here he is again, simping for someone while fucking trying to rage bait people over something he knows nothing about. He has heard one side of the story. He's fallen in love, head over heels or some shit. I don't fucking know, but this guy is a fucking clown, and this is the second time I've had to say this about goddamn David Jaffe. That's all I have to say today. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm out of here, and I hope that you please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so I can see you on the next one. And guess what? We got live streams starting this Thursday. Make sure you show up for them. It's going to be an amazing time. We're going to be doing weekly wraps. I can't wait. Love you, mean it. Peace. Bye, everybody.
He's owning every game.